And welcome back, and it is the new day, and today I am going to be doing the beading and the windows. I've decided on the windows what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and create little tiny square you know, like the leaded windows, which will be, hopefully I can use these, you know, like that sort of thing, but that's going to have to be turned on its side, I think, something like that anyway. So if I do it too big, it will come through both sides. I don't really want it to come through both sides. Something like that, but it's obviously got to be higher up. So anyway, that's the gist of it. That's the idea that I have. Let's just that's the idea that I've got in my head. And I think that's what I'm going to do. And then put a tile in there. Let's just hope it hasn't come through the other side, because if it's come through the other side I've got to think. No, see, you're perfect. So all I've got to do is put a tile in there. So yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put those metal railings in the windows, and I'm going to then put a fog tile or something inside to give it that window effect. So that's cool. Right, okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need 12 more of those, and I've got 3, so I've got to make some more. Right, okay. I am now going to put the beading on. I shall show you. I've done one window, I showed you that window. So now I am, yep, now I am going to do the beading. So I get my Halcyon tile as it is, and I make it moosive. I can always change it then, you see. So quite a few of these, so let's just get a couple more. And as you can see on the picture, they're all kind of basically going, they're all going kind of basically vertical. The only ones that I can see are going horizontal are the window frame parts. And there's a couple going diagonal, which is in the corners. So we'll just start off with these few here, and I'll put these on and I shall show you. I'll frame a window, I'll put a corner piece on, and I'll put another piece on. So that's 4, 5, 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go, 6. Okay, so what I should do is I will pick up this. Nope, we'll go for this first, and we will roll it. Nope, we won't roll it because we're going to do the corner bit. So we're going to pitch it until it's basically standing on its bottom. There we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get it here, and we're going to put it in against the wall. Now what I want to do is I want to get it as close into the wall as I can without it coming to the other side. But saying that though, I'm not really too bothered if it comes to the other side, because then it will give the inside wall a thingy-bob, won't it? Anyway, right, well that's basically what I do with this, and then I just move it up into place there. I need to make sure it's on the edge because of the other one on the corner. There, so that's one. And pitch that one again. And as you can see, that's slightly on the wonk. So what we need to do is we need to straighten that up as best as I can. That should be straight. And then, oop. See, the other thing as well is if you do it like this, you can put it in the wall and you can turn it and it will go into the wall if it doesn't go into the wall properly the first time. As you can see, it needs a bit more of a twizzle. Wrong way. Oop. And it really, if you think about it, doesn't really matter if you can't get it completely lined up, because these kind of walls are slightly not straight anyway. If you look at the houses, they're not perfectly, I can go back a bit more, but they're not perfectly, the wood's not perfect, is it? It's as perfect as you can get it, but oop. Right, that's as straight as I'm going to get that, so now I've just got to move it backwards. Why is that? I'll just turn it. And get it up against the edge. As butted as I can get it. There you go. And that is one bit done there. Now I'll do the window, and then I might do just a couple more here because it's got to be butted up here and butted up there on the corners, so all on the corners, because obviously when they made houses like this they used wood as the frames and then they put the walls into them, didn't they? So that's how I think of it. So right, okay, so this is for the window, so you move it up to where you want it, and it's slightly too big, so you zip it down to the size you want it, which will be probably just a little bit bigger than the window. So again, it's really up to you. Once you've got the one size for this bit, then you want to get the next piece, which is going to be same size, so you at least got somewhere to store it. There you go. And you can also put a windowsill on top of it as well, so that's something else. I'm going to have to do quite a few. Right, so that's that, and then that's that one. So they're right roughly the same size, as if you can see. Now get your doodad, and this time we're going to roll them, because pitching puts it on its arse and rolling it puts it on its side. And try and get it as straight as you can get it. There you go. And then we just move it back into place. And if it doesn't go into place, we just rotate it. And then it's closer to the wall. Excuse me. And more than likely easier to maneuver. Right, so we've got it closer to the wall. Okay, so Just like that. Oops. So into the wall, move it down and move it across to where we want it. There we go. Excuse me. And then you just lift it up to where I want it here. So it's giving it a kind of a lip on that, hasn't it? Which isn't too bad. There, do that way. So that's that bit and that bit done. And then I just got to put these two side bits on, which will be from top to bottom, top to bottom. So we want these on the back sides. So this is whoop and whoop. Now that one's wonky donkey. Oh hells, I hate it when it does that. And that one's there. So okay, now we want it to go into the wall, so obviously that's not going to, so we've got to turn it like that, face it against the wall, and we want it to literally do the same thing but this way round. Come on. That might be as close as I can get it. Yeah, because I'm going to have to... Ooh, wrong way. Get off! Oh, come on, dumbass. Oh, sort of. Right, okay. Excuse me. And raise it up. And then we need to rock it back a bit. No, rock it back a bit. Oh, come on. Seriously? Oh, I'll fix it off camera. I shall fix it off camera, not to worry. Because I don't want the bottom one sticking through either. So, as you can see, that's right on a wonk. Should be okay. Now we just move that. Now as you can see, that's not going to go against the wall, is it? Oh, I don't know. Not like I want it to, I don't think. Yep, no, that's probably the right way. There we go. Okay, so now I've just got to get my camera angle right. There. And I can go up. Uppity up, up, up. And that's basically perfect. So this has got to go back a bit, so it's this one that needs to go back a bit. See if I can do this one again. Now don't you just hate it when it does that? It's not playing fair. It's been an arse. there. Not even be a bit bigger. I don't know. Any bigger? Okay, well that's that bit done. So if you look at the picture, which is, let's have a look. I need to get the picture up myself. So if you look at the picture, you should theoretically be able to see the bottom wall. Oh, excuse me. And no, I want it to zoom in. You should be able to see the bottom wall, and you should be able to see the woodwork, the wood framing on it, like you can on the top bit. So, and there's one down the centre in the middle if you look closely. So it sort of splits it, so there's one beam goes down here and one beam goes up there without any of the beams being in the middle. So we will do that if I can. And then we've got a beam coming from here to here. So I'll show you how to do that, and then I will do the rest of it all off camera. I've just got to remember how to do it now. So it's the way to do your beams, I believe, if I can remember, is you roll it first. I did it the other day because I'm doing another house similar to it. And then you pitch it, yes, that's it. And then you pitch it so you get your angle. And then you just move it where you want it. So I want it here. So I want it here. And the only thing is, because it's thingy, I need to rotate it round, and then I need to pitch it again, because the pitch will turn it like that. Okay, and now I can move it again and place it where I want it. So I need it down because it joins the bottom, you see, so it's kind of like holding the, is a joist or whatever, I think that's what you call it, a joist, I'm not sure. So it's like that, but then I will put it further in, I will move it in, but that's how you do that. And then you just maneuver it into the wall like you've just done with this one. However, see, okay, well, oops, I'm sitting down. Okay, well, that's the basis of how I do this sort of kind of work. So I will leave it here, and I will come back when I have put it all on, the bottom and the top, and it's all in place, and then you can see for yourself how I've done that. Yay! And that's all done now. So all I got to do is add the windows, which I shall do with you. Oops, just showing you what I've done. That's on the back. It's all been beaded, and the windows have been put in, as you can see, and a door. There's more windows, front door, window, window. How cool is that? Looking good. Right, so just got to put the windows in now. So as you can see, I've also done the inside of the walls and the apples and the rest of the walls and windows. Okay. Oh, excuse me. So now I've got to get the fencing panels, and we are going to now place the windows. So just got to make sure they don't over thingy from the outside. We don't want to ruin our lovely project with having it coming through. So I just got to just double check. And like I said, all of this is done without the layout editor. I just long time. It's taken me 2 days to literally do all of this beading. 2 days! And you saw how I did it. In cheat. Right, okay, let's have a look. Right. We don't want it that big, do we? No, we don't. Nope. We don't want it that big. That big will do. I'll have to straighten that. Because that's wonky donkey. That's not wonky now. I don't think it is. Oh well, what's a window with a wonky window bit? Most windows in this kind of window stuff is usually wonky, isn't it? Right, now we need that to be bigger. Just don't want it to poke through the... we have that bit there. We got a wee bit of poking up there, so we just make that a tad smaller. No, it's not. Let's go and check the outside, because if it's not sticking out for the outside, then I'll just move it across a bit more. Okay, just move it across a bit more. Okay, which one was it? Oh, it's that one. See? Duh. I didn't know what one it was. So, we just move it across a bit more, that's all. There you go. And that should be... I don't think you're going to really notice that. You've got a dot. Nah, I'll put something on the wall. I just don't want to have it coming through the other wall. Let's have a look. No. A bit more. Move. Yay! And it's gone from that side. Let's have a look. Please don't let it come out this side. Way! Bonsai. Okay. So, oops. This is a tall window. So that's going to be fairly massive. So with it being so massive, no, I hope that ain't come through. Hey! Whoop whoop! I'm getting there. Right, I know I'm putting bars on it, but because we don't have any windows with like LED lighting on them, that is the only thing I can think of, you know, with the bars and what I've used. Don't panic, because I've got what do you call them, window panes to go in. So yeah, there you go. Dun 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 dun. Oh, that's maybe a bit, I can go a bit more that way, can't it? hasn't come through. Ah, fraction. So we need it to be just a fraction more along. There you go. So does it come through here? Nope. Cool. Okay, so what have we got? That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that's all done. What ones have we got up here? We've done that one, that one, that one. Oh, no, I haven't done that one. Okay, this is quite a high up window. So I think it's getting there. Looking like the picture, don't you think? Let's have a look. There you go. But I'll come back when I've done these, and then I'll show you. I will add the window panes. See you in a minute. Right. Okay. We've just got 3 more windows to do. So just, oops. These are quite easy to put in actually. Oop, no. Pick the right thing. Oops. It looks wonky. Yeah, it's wonky. There you go. And we turn it and bead it. Slightly bigger because it's a bigger window. There you go. That looks. Yep, that's done. Okay. We just got this window and that window to do, and then that's the windows done, and I will put the doors in, and then after that I will be back with part 4, which will be the inside walls. That's going to be fun to try and figure out what I want to do with that lot. So that's something to look forward to for the next part. One more window, and then we'll put the doors in. I'll fit the doors. That's going to be fun to do. Okay. Right. See, that's not good. That's better. Let's just do a check. Let's not come at the bottom or the top. No, there you go. Right. So now let's move the ladder for the minute. Oops. And come off with that, and we just go and have a look. See, windows. I think I might need to do something with that one actually. So we've got a house with windows, and it's been doodakied around the back. Okay, I need to make this here. Easy. fix the little bits. There you go. One house with all windows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 windows. And lucky for some. And a nice innie door. Okay, so right, well, I shall add the doors off camera because it's just adding the doors, and I will be back with the part 4, which will be the inside walls, in a minute. Bye.